Hello friends, we will talk about the physical structure of the database. So what are the data files, what are the control files, redo log file, password file, online redo log file, parameter file, SP file. So let's talk about the first of all on the data files. Data files is the component of the table space. Table space as in logical structures where we keep the information about the data file. Data files have the structures where we can keep the data like user data, like whether we use the insert, update, delete, like sales order, the use all the information stored in the database files. This is the physical structure of the Oracle database. All the information, else we need some information, we will take the data from database file. It will keeps in the database buffer cache and then we can access multiple times. So this is the database files is the physical files which is underlying in the table space level. In the one table space we can create one data file or a multiple data file. Max data file, how much we can create, that is depends on the control file definitions. We will see later again on this. So this is the database files. The control file, you cannot read the control file as it is a binary format. If you want to see the contents of control file or the layout of the database, you should use the alter database backup control file to trace. You can put it here the location also, otherwise it is go in the default location in the base directory. Every database has the control file that contains the metadata. So without control file database can't work. The control file is like as a manager. It gives information about the database, how many data file we added, how many we created, what are the last SCN of the database level. All information keeps in the control file. The metadata describes the physical structure of the database, including the database names and the location of the database files. It contains the information, the structure of the database layout, database name, last system change number, your database mode, archive log or no archive log mode, maximum number of log files, maximum number of log members, maximum number of the instances. We already see that is one database have multiple instances, but it should be a one instance for one database. That is the criteria. Without instance database can't function. So one database have multiple instances. So that is the conclusion, that maximum number of instances stored in the control file, maximum of number of data file we already discussed in the data file structure, the location of the database online redo log files, and the backup information keeps in the control file. So what is the online redo log file? Every Oracle database has a set of two or more redo log file. The set of online redo log file is collectively known as redo log for the database. A redo log is made of the redo entries which are also called as a redo records. The online redo log store the copy of the changes made to the data. If the failure of required data file to be restored from the backup, then the recent data change that is missing from the stored data file can be obtained from the online redo log file. So work is never lost. So it mostly give the information about the when the our database failure. So one of the data file is fail, then where we have the another storage where we are this store information, that is online redo log file. This is the past image of this is the where from the online redo log file, that is the log buffer entry that is stored in the online redo log file. After the past image stored in the archive log file if database is in archive log mode. The online redo log files are used to recover the database file after hardware, software or media failures. We already discussed to protect against the failure involving the online redo log file itself. Oracle database can multiple the online redo log file so that two or more identical copies of the control file online redo log file can be maintained in a different disk. That is the precautions for our storage and secure the data. So what is the parameter file? This is the, it's not a binary, it's a textual file. So we can read the init.ora file. Where it is stored? It is in Oracle Home DBS. You can read or changes in the P file. The contains Oracle parameter file. Configure the database instance in the file of use. Reset the changes, buffer, cache size, shared pool, relog buffer size, etc. You use the file, increase the decrease the size of SGA, PGA. You can also change the location of the control files made in the database, such as the archive log mode, no archive log mode, and many other parameters options that you are in the, of course, in the book. If we go on the read about the parameter file more. So this is the SP file. First, when the database we need to start, it is the SP file. It's a binary file, and if you want to read the SP file, then we need to create the P file, so we can read the all the SP file parameter from the P file. That is the, you can say like P file is the auxiliary file of the SP file. If you want to see the what are the SP file component, just create the create P file from SP file, and you can read the SP files parameter from the init.aura P file. So this file is binary file format. You cannot read these files. You should create the server parameter file, create SP file from P file, and start up the database using the SP file. You want to change a database parameter dynamically. There are some parameters that you still need to shut down and start up the database, but some dynamic parameters also, so you can see that all the parameters which are in the server parameter. So let's talk about the logical storage structure. So Oracle database uses logical storage structures for fine-grained controlled disk space usage. The following logical storage structures on the Oracle database, like data blocks. Like a data block correspond to the number of bytes on the Oracle disk. Store the data in the blocks. A data blocks is also referred as the logical blocks. Oracle blocks or pages is not a component. It is the it is only the blocks. Pages is like we can see in the SQL Server. The next component is in extents. An extent is a specific number of logical contiguous data block used to store a particular type of the information. Then the extent is made up of segment. So a segment is nothing but as a table. A segment is a set of extents allocate of the store the database objects in the table and index. Correct. And what are the table space? Table space database is divided into logical storage units called as table space. A table space is a logical container of a segment. Each table space consists of at least one data file. We already seen over here in the first video, that is the what are the component of the tables. Database level logical, database logical structures, where the table space, then segment, then extent, then Oracle blocks. So what is Oracle blocks? It's a chunks of an extents. And what is segment? A chunks of extent is a segment. A chunk of segment is a table space. So let's we talk about the next thing, that is the types of table space. What are the types of table space in the Oracle? The system table space. System table space, what is it? Each database contains a system table space. This is mandatory table spaces. It is created by default while creating the database. It contains the data dictionary tables of the database. All the view, procedure, function, package and triggers are stored in the system table space. When we already talk about the data dictionary, that is the component of the system table space. It is not recommended to use a system table space to creating the tables and indexes. It is only stored information for the database level. This SysOx, what is the SysOx table space? SysOx is auxiliary table space of systems. It is involved from the 10G onwards. It is created by default while creating the database. But when? From 10G onwards. All the database metadata that doesn't store the system table space will store in here. All the AWR, ADDM, SH report store in the SysOx table space. And what about the undo? This is table space store in undo data. Like, and what is undo? Undo is a past image of the any data. It is created by default while creating the database. We can't create any table or index inside the undo table space. Each instance in the database has one defined undo table space. For standalone database, one assigned undo table space, and the multi-node like in the rack systems, each instance have the node will have the one assigned undo table space. And what about the temporary table space? This is a this table space store the data temporary for the session doing sorting and join operations. Each database will have one or multiple temp files. So like one of the users want to separate temp files, so you can create the one of the XYZ temp files and allocate to him. So he can access the data from he can do the sorting and the join operation from that table space level. And what about the user index table space data, like the where we actually store the data? We store information about the all objects created by the non-system users like test, Scott users, or this non-system users means like whether we have the requirement for to create the data that is non-system. So permanent. So that's it for the session. So we'll stop here. We will see the actual information in the technically how it is looks.